You'll never guess how many books I read. Are you ready for this? I read. It's like, why didn't you just finish it before you started? I was like, wait, what is happening? What's going on? Who is this? I'm gonna give you some anticipated reads for May. It's right here. I'm just gonna grab it. Hold on. Imagine this. I don't know what it's about. These are kind of so silly and awkward to record, but I read so much this month. You'll never guess how many books I read. Are you ready for this? I read 0 books this month. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's it. That's basically though. I am 97%. So why didn't you just finish it before you start this video? I want to record this video before I shower. So, I do think I'm gonna finish it. It's Savage Fae by Caroline Peckham. I don't know if you said it separately or not. Anyway, but it's by her. It's the second book in the prequel to the Zodiac Academy books. You like that I'm missing my thumbnails? Anyway, Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac? Is that what it's called? Okay, that's the series name, I think. Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac. I think I'm gonna give it probably like 3 stars because that is the lowest I'll go. Well, I've given 2 stars before, but I don't like giving low ratings because it makes me feel bad. I know, whatever, but I'm only giving it 3 because I feel like it took me, I think, over a month to read it, and that's just too long. And every time I came back I was like, wait, what is happening? What's going on? Who is this? Like, what did I miss? It was just all over the place. There was a few things that were figured out in the second book. Like, one of the kings figured out at least his big secret. There was other things. I'm sure other things were found out in this book, but again, it's been drug out so long that I don't even know what's going on really. Is that it? That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, do you want to know about the book?
Oh, maybe.
It's a guy I don't even know. The Zodiac Academy is like a dark romance series thing, and then this is set 5 years in the future. Gabriel's in Zodiac Academy like a couple times, at least in the first 3 books he's there a couple times, but I'm reading it in the order where it's like I read the first 3 books and then I went back in time to the series, and then I'm gonna go back to the 4th book. So currently, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a dark romance book. It is a dark romance book that it's reverse harem. Bless you, mother. There's so much noise going on right now. Please excuse all of that. Dark romance, reverse harem. Second book, probably giving 3 stars. I'm about to finish it. I'm 97% of the way through. I like this series, but I think I just miss Zodiac Academy so much that I am struggling to get through it. A lot of people I feel like that I've seen didn't really like the prequel series to what is it called? Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac. They didn't like that. But from what I've seen, people didn't really like it. I like it enough. It's okay. I like the Zodiac Academy definitely a lot more, and I miss them a lot. By them I basically mean Lance and Darcy. I miss them also very much. So 3 stars. I'm repeating it for the 100th time, so I'm actually just gonna shut up and hope I said everything I wanted to say. Technically right now I haven't finished any books this month. I will have probably finished one by the time the month is over, because it's like 5:45 right now, and I have 22 pages left in the book I just talked about. Now since this video is so short due to my lack of reading this month, I'm gonna give you some anticipated reads for May. Anticipated reads? Is that a right thing? Because I feel like people use that to describe books that are coming out. I don't know. Whatever. Books that have definitely been out for a while, but I want to read next month. I do only have 4 books on this list. However, considering I haven't read very much this month, who knows what's gonna happen in May. School is gonna be finishing because next week we're preparing and getting assignments done and finishing and getting ready for finals, and then it's finals week, but I'm missing finals week to go to the beach. And it's like, you should be able to read a lot at the beach. No, I probably won't read a lot at the beach because I will be hanging out with my Reese. So I'm probably actually, and then I also went and got myself a job, apparently. So that's also gonna be there. So we have finals and the end of school and the beach. So probably don't know that I'll read that much. I have 4 books here that I do want to read, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that far. Anyway, let me shut up and move on. The first book is finish Iron Flame. Oh my gosh, I guess that I actually didn't put that over here, but that should probably also be on this. So I'm actually gonna change that to 5 books I have over here. So Iron Flame, this I talked about this in my March reading wrap up little thing. And I was like, I just started that book. Yeah, and I'm still reading it. I have 200 pages left. I have less than 200 pages left. I have like 194 pages left. Anyway, Iron Flame is part of a... I actually don't know how to... It's part of a series. Fourth Wing. Most people have heard of it. There's a girl named Violet. She's chill. In the first book, she gets sent to an academy thing. Like her mother... She's gonna be a scribe, and then her mother forces her to go do something else. And then that like turns into a whole thing. I don't really know what I can say without spoiling Fourth Wing. All I'm gonna say is that Violet survives her first year. Yay! Now she's on to her second year, and it's a very interesting time. 200 pages left, like I said. So the goal, finish this book. Yes. Then the book that I don't have beside me on it. It's right here. I'm just gonna grab it. Hold on. I've totally forgot that this is a series, and I started rereading Iron Flame and Fourth Wing because I wanted to read this, but we also have Onyx Storm. I don't know what goes on here at all, but it's the 3rd book in the series, and I'm assuming it's gonna get a little crazy, a little fighty, a little violent. I don't really know what goes on in this book because I haven't read it or the thing about it, and also I don't know what to say about this, but that's one of the first 2 books. So yeah, this is also apparently a goal that I completely forgot about. Next is, I talked about the other book in my March reading wrap up, but in the Boys of Tommen series, I love that series, it's my favorite. I've finished Keeping 13 in March, so I'm on to rereading Saving 6. And it looks so tapped up, I look so smart, but it's actually just because when I read it the first time, I wanted to know when I was gonna get to the next year. I did read this book last year in July. So yeah, Boys of Tommen series is about it's like a friend group, but the first book is about Shannon Lynch and Johnny Kavanaugh. Shannon comes from like a broken home. Johnny comes from like a super rich family, but his parents left him home a lot, so he's kind of... I live, laugh, love Edel and John, but how are you gonna leave your 13-year-old kid at home constantly all the time until he turns 17, and then suddenly be like, hey guys, I'm back. I love them, they're cool, but also, where were they? Come home. He comes from like and he plays like rugby. He comes from his little rich family. He's an only child. Yeah, so that's the first 2 books, Binding and Keep 13, are about them, and then Saving 6 and Redeeming 6 are about Aoife Malloy. So you say her name. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, and Joey Lynch, which is Shannon's older brother. I love Joey so much. This book goes a lot more into it all. Like Shannon's book, you see what goes on in their household, of course. Like it's not surface level, but like but like compared to Joey, I feel like it's kind of surface level ish. The surface level sounds so wrong because she's seen a lot, like it was crazy, but like compared, like the stuff that went on here. But yes, Joey is her older brother. He's known as like the protector of the family, you know. And then Aoife is, I love Aoife, that's it. That's just, Aoife is Aoife, you just have to know her. No, she is actually the daughter of Joey's like boss. Yeah, she has a twin brother. He's annoying. At least I think so. I think a lot of people think so. I just don't like him. I think their mother definitely has a favoritism towards him. But whatever. Who said that? Anyway, but Saving Sex is on the list because I miss them so much and I just need to be rereading right now. But I wanted to wait until the beginning of this month. I didn't want to start this book and then I have to pull out another book and be like, I started this but I didn't finish it this month. So I was waiting until this month to start it. Speaking of books I'm in the middle of, we're still reading 1984 in school. Yeah, still, I know. But yes, we're still reading that in school. We'll finish it eventually. Maybe we won't finish it. I actually have no idea, but whatever. So hopefully we do finish 1984 too. School ends this in May, so I hope so. Anyway, used book. Better read it. And then we have this, The Grimrose Girls by Laura. I don't know how to say her last name, and I don't want to butcher her name. I like that I don't mention the names of the other two. I just forget authors to mention authors sometimes, but I hold the book up so you can see it, right? That's fine, it's Joe. This book definitely I'm trying to read this month because I got it from the library in town, and it does have a due date, and I already renewed it once because I knew it had a due date, but I didn't know when it was. So I'm trying not to renew it again, or at least only renew it one more time, especially since it might be on a list, like a waiting list. I actually don't know what this is about, so I'll have to just read the back on. So I guess there's a group of four. One of the girls mysteriously dies. It's ruled as a suicide, and you know, the other three don't really know what happened. There's a new girl who comes in and becomes a new roommate, and I guess it puts everything into action. I guess they are gonna find out how she actually died. I don't know. All I know is that me and Jordan went to the library because I've been wanting to go to the library. This library probably ever since I moved here 3 years ago. And I went there with Jordan, and we were on the computers, and she was trying to find like LGBT books, and then I was also looking them up, and then this popped up. I'm pretty sure that's how I found this, but I liked the cover, so I was like, I'm gonna get that. Need to read this because of the due date, and because I want to, but like specifically because of the due date. Oh my gosh, I actually got a library card when I was there. I was so excited. I probably won't go often because I don't they aren't even really open they're not open outside of me being in school. I do want to volunteer at the library really bad though at one point. I might still try to do that. I think that'd be really cool and fun. Last book, and this is the book I think I'm gonna bring to the beach, is The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. Oh, I don't know how to say her name either. I'm so sorry. But here. Imagine this. I don't know what it's about. What? I know. So I think her name is Audrey. I don't know for sure. Audre. She lives in Spain, and guess what? She got caught kissing. Just caught with her secret girlfriend, and you'll never guess who her secret girlfriend was. The pastor's granddaughter. Wait, that's not right. Audrey is heartbroken, having just found out she's going to live in America with her father because her mother caught her with her secret girlfriend, the pastor's daughter. Oh, there are two separate sentences. There's a period. Queen, I was like, what are you saying to me? Okay, Yes, I was right. She got caught with the pastor's daughter. Audrey gets sent to America to live with her father because they caught her with the girl. And then Mabel lives in the USA. Mabel has feelings for some girl named Jada. But then her dad is like, yo, my friend and his daughter from Spain are coming to dinner. Guess what? That's them. Yeah, looks like sapphic romance. One has a homophobic family, it seems, and she gets shipped away to the U.S. And then the other girl is stuck in her feels about another girl. Well, yes. So those are all the books I want to read next month, starting tomorrow. Yes. These. Okay, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.